Okay, everyone, the general old coin drop is happening now. Many people who deal in old coins are calling it quits, but over the last 24 hours, we've still seen steady gains across the board. For example, HBAR, the graph also shows a value percentage. That being said, I think there are some really great wins in the market right now. And XRP, listen, as we definitely look at XRP, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about XRP, XRP, XRP. It will pull back even more. Men, it's still up 62% over the last 7 days, but it's down about 5% over the last 24 hours. That's not anything. We should see that 5% when we look at the biggest losers over the last 24 hours. It's up there, but right now there may be a big pullback across the board for a number of jobs. And that is definitely very helpful, as you might have guessed. I do want to talk about a number of things in this video. Really stay tuned until the end of this movie. A lot of marks will be crossed over. To begin with though, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. Those who are new to the channel should be able to tell by the end of this movie. You do become a member. That means that the old season isn't really here yet. There will be a link all the way down to the plan if you guys want to go check this out. It will be on top of the sketch. So with that in mind, let's jump right in. Let's talk about this submission now. If you were watching this station in March of this year, 2024, you already know what this chart is about. This is a chart that was made public by Peter Brand. As for the charts, they look good from a natural classical point of view. In other words, it looks like this figure is going down to zero. This is the XRP to Bitcoin pair. Now, this is the same person who put this lower in November 2017 before XRP hit its all-time high and went almost straight up. In XRP Bitcoin, this chart does a great job of showing why I should be linked to the strongest money and avoid the junk coins. Why do I bring this up again? This is being brought up again because of this post over here, which was a big surprise to Bank XRP. I'm bringing this back up. Peter Brack is asking for XRP to be in a huge coil. He doesn't like ripples and isn't always polite. He's proper. That back is right here for us to see. But here's the news from November 18th that is ready to rip XRP USD. The big coil 2023 high is now over. If 2021 is cleared, then what do you bet? Get ready for some fireworks to go off when the rocket arrives. And that is exactly what the general chart looks like now that we are studying XRP. Yes, I think this factor looks nice. I've been showing you guys the normal picture for XRP over the last few days because this thing is definitely called up. It looks like it will have a much bigger growth, which is why I think we should retest around 94 cents if we get that retest once we get that expansion. That's the question, right? Is it clear that we'll get that retest or not? We don't know for sure, but it's still far enough to coil up for a much bigger growth to the upside. Once we get past this area of $1.32, the next level is the high point in 2021, which is around $1.96. Plus, these things can appear very quickly. As a point of reference, let's go back to the day. Okay, with only 3 days of work. That's it, 3 daily candle ends this. The price of XRP went up 84% from where it is now. The way things are going, we're arranged in a bulldog shape at this point. As a point of comparison, if we had an 80% flow, it would take us right to the 2021 peak. And how quickly this area can wake up now on top of that John Brent is an XRP. And this is Anderson. Many people in the crypto world think that XRP is the most hated coin, or maybe the most hated coin among regular people in the crypto world. XRP is hated in the cryptocurrency community, not just by people outside of cryptocurrency. It's possible that this is the most hated gathering ever. And I get the feeling that many of the negative feelings come from people who completely ignored XRP because they didn't want to keep it up. These people missed out on one of the most important events in history, and they don't have to just accept that. But if we look at XRP right now, it would take a lot of dollars to tokenize a $1 saving account on XRP. The present rise of XRP above the $1 resistance has had a huge effect on how people feel. But are we able to keep the above? Well, data from the blockchain shows that the $1 limit can now also be used as a study aid on Modern. These days, big prices are around $1.00 million, and there are $1.00 million worth of buys at $1. After that, our most recent run should be completely stopped by the sell block. We hit at $30, which is about the same as a huge war with 3 million sales total. But now we have momentum on our side again. Unchained data show you the whole picture. And if we really look at XRP right now, this is why I said we shouldn't go back to this 93.92 cents quarter. so far. A day or two ago, XRP did test support around $1 level again. It costs about $5 to close a candle. So if we can keep this $1.05 level. Okay, and that could appear to be something like this. Otherwise, you simply sort of range right here by means of the way resistance around more or less $1.12. We need to get back to $1 kind of 32 on the next pass. We might do a short repeat and then move because these lows are becoming support. It's better if we really trail here for a longer time. Okay, and how does that look? That might look like something if we build a floor around this stage and then keep going higher. Anyway, let's go all the way back in time to around the year 2191. Okay, so this is lower back in the year 2101. At this point, we are at the same level as the first pass, which was above 93 cents. Again, you could see where the support was really strong, around $1.12 or so. It then dropped for a test around 93 cents. That's why I said you know that 93 cents is an outer picture. It went off to the side a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. One candle at a time goes out around this stage. After that, the next pass brought us to about $1.40. We went off to the side a little more and a little farther. Then there was that last rise to about $996. In fact, that's pretty much how it looked over here too. You know that we're building a ground around about $1.50. We're just waiting for the next rise to easily break through obstacles and pick up a little more speed that way. We can really test the highs from 21st century and go even higher. And finally, I'll talk about XRP Bitcoin. I will never buy XRP because I love to argue about it in the same way that these Bitcoin Max discussions always do. I don't like Ripple. This makes me angry. Guys, I hate that. This shows the trends in Google searches for Bitcoin vs XRP over the last 12 months. That's interesting. This is from Crypto One in the UK. I have this open for sure all the way back to 2017. One more time, you should know that XRP will stay completely flat until around October or November. Okay, XRP did stay pretty flat around this time. But people saw Bitcoin and Bitcoin became the big show. Out of the blue, XRP starts to pump and it gets a huge boost. Not too crazy though. Now let's talk about direction. We have 2020 and 2021. Once more, XRP is experiencing a number of very high spikes. Nothing too crazy. Even the April B, which looks like a $1.96 bill. Not too crazy. But take a look at the most recent time period right here. I only want to go back and look at the last 90 days to kind of show you guys this. Look at this XRP price going up a lot because of what's happening now. It's really more sought after than Bitcoin right now. While it's true that Bitcoin is officially more expensive, that's only because you know how big the market for Bitcoin is. But while we think about this, okay, let's start comparing XRP to Bitcoin and saying that XRP is about to beat Bitcoin this cycle. It might not be the case this time, but I don't know for sure. However, I do think that some of these jobs will eventually be able to beat Bitcoin simply because of better software since Bitcoin has problems with scaling. I think that a lot of these other projects like XRP are more likely to work for financial purposes, so that one can happen in the end. But if this happened, if we definitely did that, XRP could hit almost $32 at the same time, putting it up 294 times. But XRP and Ethereum are really what I'm most interested in. Ethereum, if we just look into this, okay, there's more.